A life without sugar is a life I do not want to live. Good morning. This is day one of my sugar-free challenge, if you will. So I'm starting off the morning with just a cup of tea. No sugar, obviously. It's actually the ginger turmeric tea from Trader Joe's. For my first meal, I think I'm just gonna have some eggs and an English muffin. This is usually what I have for breakfast anyway, so nothing's really changing besides the fact that I can't put hot honey on my avocado English muffin. I think I'm just gonna have butter instead though. So I have a sourdough English muffin. I got it from the farmer's market. Oh shit. There's honey in here. Never mind. I almost failed my first meal. Okay, we're opting for toast instead. And this does not have any sweetener, sugar, nothing. It's just sourdough bread. I don't know why they put honey in sourdough. Like, girl, not that I usually care, but... Okay, this isn't the cutest, but basically I just have some eggs on toast. I did 3 eggs and then I topped it with some ketchup. I used the Primal Kitchen ketchup, so I know it has no sugar. And then I just have some butter on the toast. Everything bagel seasoning, pretty basic. So I just wanted to update real quick. It is still day one. It is currently 5 o'clock. And I would just have to say that usually around this time, I would be craving like a snack or some type of sweet. Like yesterday, I had some banana and peanut butter around this time, but I'm honestly not craving sweets. I don't know if it's because I had a savory breakfast when I usually have like oats or a yogurt bowl or something sweet. Honestly, I feel great right now. Like I am not having an afternoon slump. I don't know if it's because of the no sugar thing, but yeah, I just thought I would let you guys know that. On a sad note, I'm currently making my boyfriend peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I am sad because I cannot eat this. There's a lot of sugar in jelly. 12 grams of added sugar. I already knew that. But peanut butter, this one actually doesn't have any added sugar, so I can eat this. I don't know if you can see. It's just dry roasted peanuts and sea salt. I get this at Costco. It's so much cheaper and it comes with 2 of these. I love peanut butter so much. I could literally eat the whole tub with a freaking spoon. It's so good. And then this sourdough bread also has no sugar, so I can eat that as well, but just the jelly, no jelly. So for dinner, we're having chicken thighs that I baked in the oven with some Brussels sprouts and then just organic jasmine rice from Trader Joe's. None of which has sugar, nothing. I just seasoned the chicken thighs with garlic, avocado oil, mushroom seasoning from Trader Joe's, and then same with the Brussels sprouts. And the rice currently has nothing on it. I'm still deciding what sauce to use, so we'll see. Usually I would use coconut aminos, but 4 grams of sugar, sad. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of this tamari to my rice. Topping my chicken with this chipotle lime mayo. Yum! Cheers to a sugar-free meal.
Cheers.
Here I am making my own hemp milk for the overnight oats that I'm prepping. Good morning. It is day 2 of my no sugar challenge. So for today's breakfast, I actually made some overnight oats last night. I just put oats, chia seeds, I made some hemp milk, and then I topped it with peanut butter. And then I also put blueberries in it to sweeten it a little bit because I can't have sugars. Usually I eat this anyways, so this is a very regular breakfast for me. Sometimes I top it with honey though, so I can't do that, but I'm gonna enjoy this and then make a coffee. I can never get angles, like. I wish I just had a personal photographer at all times. I forgot to show me making my coffee, but I did the same thing as yesterday, just cold brew, water, and nut pod. Okay, so for lunch, I'm just gonna do a chickpea salad real quick. I'm just gonna cook my chickpeas in a pan on the stove. And this is something I actually make often. I would say the only change I'm gonna be making is for my salad dressing, I usually add honey. I eat a lot of honey, you can tell. So I'm not gonna be adding honey. I think I'm just gonna use my hummus that I made yesterday, and then I'll just add some vinegar or something to it. I'm just gonna cook up a whole can of chickpeas. I'll have this for a couple days. And then on the salad, I'm gonna add half an apple. Don't add apples to your salads. You need to start doing this. I'm using a fat ass bowl. Salad just tastes better in big bowls, I don't know. And then I'm gonna do some kale. And then I have a bunch of this like red leaf lettuce that I got from the farmer's market. And then for seasoning, I'm gonna add this mushroom umami from Trader Joe's. I literally put this on everything now. It's so good. And then I like to massage my greens a little bit in avocado oil. And since I'm lazy, I'm just gonna make the dressing in this bowl. I feel like it'd be better blended, but I am on limited time here. I'm also just gonna add some of this champagne vinaigrette. Gives it like a tangy taste. And then I just added some water to make it a little bit more runny. I like a lot of dressing now. That looks pretty good. It's not bad, but it would be better with some honey. Okay, I think the chickpeas are about done. This pan literally is black on the bottom. I don't know why. I'm gonna put some Parmesan. And then we're gonna add the dressing. On the side, I'm just gonna have some of these chips that I got at Costco. They're like vegetable chips. They do have some shitty oil, like canola oil and sunflower oil, but they don't have sugar. I'm gonna have these. So here's the finished product. That looks pretty good. And then I have some chips. So for dinner, I'm gonna be making the easiest thing ever, a sheet pan meal. I love these because you just stick them in the oven, you go do other things. You don't have to worry about it for like 40 minutes. I'm gonna make some chicken sausage and potatoes. I'm gonna do some broccoli, or this is broccolini. There's like little yellow ones in there too. I got them from the farmer's market. And then some carrots, which I'm gonna eat right now because I love these carrots. There's something about farmer's market carrots that are just way better. So I'm gonna do some yellow potatoes. I'm actually gonna cut those up and throw them in the oven first because they take longer to cook. And then in a little bit, I'll put the chicken sausage and stuff in. Potatoes are going in the oven for 45 minutes and I am gonna study with my study group while they're in the oven. Fun times. We have an exam tomorrow. I'm scared. Look at that big peanut butter. Chloe, Good morning, guys. So I just got out of the shower and I have an exam this morning at 7:15. So usually I just make a tea and some coffee before my exam. I usually don't eat anything. I used to, but it was more like forcing myself to eat something before the exam. So now I'm just like not doing that. I'm very superstitious when it comes to taking exams. If something worked for me one time and I got a good score, then I'll do it again. Like last exam, I got a good score. I didn't eat first. I just had coffee and tea, so that's what we're doing. Except today, I'm drinking some bone broth. You may think this is weird, but bone broth has a lot of health benefits. So even if you don't like the taste of it, just chug it. It's good for you. I actually don't mind it. It just tastes like chicken noodle soup. And then I just made myself a little coffee. And I put some nut pods. So I'm gonna have to pee. for sure. A little update on this no sugar thing. It honestly hasn't been that hard yet. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder. I don't eat that much sugar in my diet as it is, besides like honey, and usually for dessert I'll have sugar. But I think it's been so easy because I haven't gone out to eat. I've been making all my meals at home. I know exactly like what's going in them as long as I'm cooking them. If I'm going out to eat, I think that's gonna be a bigger challenge because I'm definitely gonna do that this weekend. So we'll see how that goes. But right now I'm just gonna study until my exam. I have like 30 minutes or so. I'm just gonna read through all my freaking notes. I literally have like 50 pages of notes. It's no joke. This exam is gonna be a struggle. Wish me luck. Here I am just reading my notes out loud from front to back right before my exam, hoping that the information will get ingrained in my brain. Hello guys, so I'm done with my exam. It was hard as shit, can't lie. Honestly, I had like major anxiety the whole entire time. I was just sitting on my chair like freaking out on every single question, staring at the screen for like 5 minutes, but I passed. So that's what matters, right? I literally got, so 75 is passing for nursing school. I got 76. For breakfast, I'm having the exact same thing as yesterday. Some overnight oats with blueberries and peanut butter on top. Nothing exciting, but it fills me up and it tastes good, so I'm gonna eat it again. Sorry this video is literally sideways, but I just made a tuna and rice bowl for lunch. And then for dinner, I used this cookbook that's, I forget what it's called, but I will link it down below. I made these collard green burritos, and these were actually pretty fun to make, but cutting the stems off the collard greens was kind of a pain in the ass. So I was rolling them, but they honestly tasted pretty good. So I made some chocolate covered bananas with peanut butter, but it's cacao, not chocolate. How is it?
So
And then Alex has some chocolate covered power berries.
oh yeah. Got the banana with the peanut butter. Don't get better than this.
Good morning, guys. It is day 4 of the no sugar challenge. Today I am having some chia seed pudding, so I'm gonna top it with blueberries. I know you're probably sick of seeing this, but I think yesterday I had overnight oats. Yeah, I did. And today I am just going to put these frozen blueberries in the microwave for like 30 seconds and then mix it all together and top it with peanut butter. I definitely do not have as much energy today as I have had the past couple of days. Not really sure why. I don't know. Like yesterday I really had a lot of energy. Usually around like 5 I'll be like craving a snack, like I said. I haven't been having that the past couple of days. I feel really good doing this like no sugar thing, even though it's definitely, it can be restrictive. Anyways, I'm gonna make my breakfast and then I'll make my coffee. And by the way, I do actually have clinical prep today, so I have to go to the hospital for a couple hours, but I will be home for lunch, and I think tomorrow we're gonna have a clinical all day, so I'll have to like bring my food. Okay, I am aware this low-key looks like cement, but I promise it tastes good, okay? I have a million different cups that I could use, but for some reason drinking out of a jar is just fun. Off to class. So for lunch today, I'm just having this beautiful looking salad. She's literally massive, the size of my head. I just put some chickpeas. This is like the same that I had the other day, basically, except instead of kale, I have this romaine. I think it's romaine, or it's like red leaf lettuce. I honestly don't even know. Topped it with a shit ton of Parmesan cheese, and then I have the same dressing. It's just hummus, and then I added some apple cider vinegar and water to make it like more liquidy. And then I also have some Mary's Gone crackers. So, yeah. Hello! Tonight we're making steaks. Double up.
No sugar.
I can't have sugar.
Sugar.
No sugar, mother.
My grandmother watches.
You want some potato soup?
I love potato.
I can have potato soup because it has sugar in it.
Did you know bacon has sugar?
Everyone besides Alex
I
knows
did
bacon
not
has
know
sugar
that.
in it.
She look good.
She's sizzling. Alex said his soup looks like art.
It's a Picasso.
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing.
What?
Can you say that again?
Shut up, bitch.
Wow.
pussy like a melody. And if your bitch ain't right, I got the remedy. It ain't a donut. Hood bitch, fuck you in a bunny. I'm a bust thing. I'm the only bitch he entertain. Spinning his boy slow mo.
So for dessert, we're literally having the same thing that we've been having the past couple of days. It's literally a date with peanut butter and cacao. And I also have some blackberries that I just bought at Target. I cannot live without dessert, so gotta make it healthy, right? Because this is no refined sugar. We can still eat fruit, because fruit is good for you and it's yummy. I f***ed up, you guys. I messed up. I ate sugar. Don't be mad at me. I'm sorry. I didn't need to do it. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. But I did really eat sugar. One of my nursing school friends, she offered me some banana bread. And I was like, ooh, hell yeah, banana bread. I love banana bread. And so I took some and I ate it. And then after I ate it, I realized, oh, I'm not supposed to be eating sugar this week. Oopsies. That was an accident, but it was really good banana bread. I literally took like 2 bites, but I can't lie. I had to tell you that I ate sugar. Nothing happened. Like, I'm still alive and I made it through the day. I'm actually really tired, but I don't think it has to do with the 2 bites of sugar I ate. I think it has to do with my long day at clinical. But for lunch, I just had a tuna salad again with some Mary's Gone crackers and an orange. It was really good. And then now I'm just having a little snack because I'm hungry. And it's just a fruit bowl. Don't judge my strawberries. I saw a thing on TikTok or somewhere that said you're supposed to put strawberries in water to keep them fresh for longer, but it did not work, so don't do that. It basically just like drains the juice out of them. It makes them like this weird white color. But anyways, I have an orange, strawberries, and then some blackberries. So yeah, I'm just gonna edit my YouTube for a little bit and then I'll probably do a workout. I'm sorry I fucked up and ate sugar, but that's life. At least I'm admitting to it, right? I'm still gonna continue with this challenge and try not to eat sugar. I only have 2 more days. Everything else has gone good though. I've been good thus far. For dinner, I just made some pork chops in the air fryer and then had a side salad with sweet potatoes. Honestly, pork chops are not my fave. Hey guys! Long time no chat. I've been very bad at recording today and yesterday kind of, but today for breakfast I literally just had a smoothie and I'll put on the screen like what my smoothie had in it. It was actually very good, no sugar. And then it is currently 2 p.m. I have not eaten anything since 6 a.m. I am pretty hungry, but I'm at the point where I'm like so hungry that I'm like not hungry. Does anyone ever get like that? Chloe feels me, right, Chloe? I'm currently eating an orange. A cutie, if you will. And then I also have just a little bag of nuts that I'm gonna eat too. And then I'm gonna go pick up Chipotle for me and my mother. I don't know if Chipotle has sugar in any of their food. I tried to get things that I thought would not have sugar. The only thing I think would is like the corn. I don't know, Chipotle is like kind of healthy, right? I'm trying, guys, okay? I literally have not eaten out all week. Does anyone else's dog not eat fruit? She's a picky eater. Update on my life though. Today was my last day of clinical. I'm so excited that it's over. This is probably the lamest dinner of all time. Literally just a grilled cheese and some bone broth because I am feeling lazy. And, oh wow, pretty cheesy. I actually really just burnt the out of it. I wasn't gonna show that, but might as well be realistic, right? And yeah, I just have like a small cup of bone broth. Just dip my grilled cheese in, and then also on the grilled cheese, I put like the Chipotle mayo to give it a little bit of flavor. You already know. I had Chipotle for lunch, so I'm not that hungry, but I wanted something in my stomach. Ow! Nothing like eating a black grilled cheese. Okay, but tell me, if you burn a grilled cheese, do you eat it? Do you throw it away? Do you make a new one? I don't know. I feel like it's not that bad. I just eat it. Making orange chicken for lunch. Woo! Usually for lunch I cannot be bothered to cook, but for some reason this day, I decided it would be fun to try a new air fryer recipe. And it did say that it only takes 15 minutes, which did indeed take 45, so I'm not really sure why this man told me it was going to take 15 minutes when it literally took 45. I mean, he probably is a chef, so he can do things way faster than me. But I'm an amateur, so it did take me a long time, especially making the sauce. I had to whisk it for what felt like an hour. But honestly, it did turn out pretty good. It tasted like a healthier version of Panda Express orange chicken, so yeah. And with the chicken, I also air fried some cauliflower and some carrots that I had in the fridge, and then I topped it with these like what I think are green onions, but they look a little bit different, so I could be wrong. You guys, I was doing so well with the whole no sugar thing for literally the entire week besides that one piece of banana bread. But then I went out with Alex's grandparents and him to a River Cats game, and we got a voucher for free hot dogs. So, you know, I had to take up the offer. So I was like debating. I was like, this no sugar thing and pay for food, hella expensive at a River Cats game, or free hot dog, free hot dog. So I ate the free hot dog, and I was like, yeah, I know that I already has sugar in it. I already know. I don't even have to look. I just ate that free hot dog. And then after, I got this like urge to drink and like hang out with friends and stuff. I made plans to hang out with my friends, my friend and her boyfriend, and they came over to our house and we ended up drinking a little bit. I literally had not even two full Trulies, and I know they each have like 1 gram of sugar. I'm trying to think if I had anything else with sugar. Yeah, I did end up eating more. I actually made a chicken quesadilla. I homemade it, so there's no sugar in it or anything. But yeah, I just thought I would be completely honest and tell you guys that I was not perfect for the entire week, but I did try my best, and that's what matters. I honestly don't eat that much sugar on a daily basis, so going sugar-free is really not necessary. I feel like anything is fine in moderation, and restricting yourself on sugar, I feel like it has more of a negative impact on you than anything, because it makes you like not enjoy going out and having fun with your friends because you're constantly thinking about, oh, does this have sugar in it? Like, am I gonna have to, I don't know. You have to constantly think about what you're ordering, and I feel like it just leads to going overboard once you can have sugar. Like at the end of the week, I literally just like, I wanted to just eat everything that had sugar in it because I had been restricting it for a whole week. I'd rather just have it in moderation, like a little bit every day, you know? Some honey is not gonna kill me. I would also just like to mention that I didn't really feel any like benefits from doing this, other than those couple of days that I had a lot of energy. I'm not sure if it was because of that. Honestly, it could just be like random mood changes that I had during the week, because I know that I had energy for 2 days, and then the day after that, I was like dead tired. I don't know how to explain that. I mean, it was kind of a fun challenge. I'm definitely gonna go back to eating hot honey on my avocado toast, thank you very much, and cookies for dessert, because sweets are just too good to live without. A life without sugar is a life I do not want to live. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions, please leave them down below. Please subscribe if you're not already, and give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one.